Hi everyone, this is T-Bird Bricks with another video. I'm here to do a quick review and build of set number 76125, Iron Man Hall of Armor. It comes in at 524 pieces with around $50 or so, contains 6 minifigures, and I'm really happy to go through this set. It came out in I think 2018, so I'm looking forward to kind of opening up a retro set, quote unquote, and take a look at how good or bad it was. So let's stop talking and let's start building. Okay, so here's the entire build. As you can see here, it comes with the armory, a little bit of a gantry here, computer set, 6 different minifigures. We'll get to them individually in just a minute. 2 little fire pieces here, a brick-built Dum-E and a brick-built Igor. I think that's probably my favorite part of this build. We'll get to him in a minute. But yeah, this was a pretty fun build for the most part. Pretty repetitive when you get to the actual armory itself, like these modules right here. I mean, I was getting to a point where I didn't even need the instructions. I could just build them all, basically going off of memory, one piece at a time. But connecting them together was pretty fun. Let's get into the features of the build itself, all the little details and everything. So first, getting into the armory itself, what's really interesting is the armory is modular. So not only does each and every module separate and come back together, the aspects of the armory, so the gantry and the computer and desk and everything, can separate from the armory itself, which I thought was pretty cool. Getting into the computer itself, a little hard to make out. There you go. So you have the computer, you basically put on the stickers with the little interface thing. That's pretty cool. The gantry was pretty awesome as well. You have the arms that can move around. This swivel part moves around. I think that's pretty nice. You can basically put a minifigure on there. Let me actually do that right now real quick. So you put Tony on in his armor. You can spin it around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Moving over into the armory itself. So all the fixins there. So you got a little blender there, make it shakes. Little water gun and things to put out the fires. Nice little satellite dish. I thought that was a pretty cool build. Nice steady piece there. Little jetpack. And some of the modules come with stickers where you can put the armors on, so you can kind of see that there. Little wrench. And last but certainly not least, Tony Stark's hairpiece. Yeah, his hairpiece. Don't leave home without it. Next up we have the minifigures. I decided to put them in a nice little group photo, or group video as it were, as you see right here. So it comes with 2 Outriders, Thanos' little minions, the Mark 1, the Mark 5, so that was the suitcase armor, the Mark 41, the Mark 50, a brick-built dummy that comes with a fire extinguisher, and a brick-built Igor mech, where one of the figures here can actually go inside. First off, for an individual showcase, here is the Outrider. I only decided to use one of them because it's basically 2 of the same figure. And pretty good detailing on the face and the chest, really nice. And I like these pieces that it comes with that goes onto the back. I think they've kind of done this with Venom figures before as well. It just looks really cool, really nice detailing. I do dig it, it's nice. Next up, showcasing the armors, and I'm basically gonna go in ascending order basically. So starting off with the Mark 1, really nice detailing on this figure. The chest plate and everything, the legs. No arm printing, so you're not going to get like the flamethrower on the arm, which I thought was kind of disappointing. The head looks really nice. That helmet looks really good. When you take the head off, sorry, basically get a nice clear head, so you can kind of switch out the heads to put on like Tony's head or somebody else's, whatever you want to do. Yeah, pretty cool. Basically, all of them come with clear heads except for the Mark 50. Next up is the Mark 5, really nice detailing on this. I like the chest piece there. This all just looks fantastic. This head looks really marvelous. I just love the silver and red just contrasting back and forth. It just looks really nice. Just like the other figures, no arm printing, no back printing, but still just looks very nice and spectacular. Just a quick 2-for-1, we have the Mark 41 and the Mark 50. Again, really nice figures. Just Lego went really all out in the detailing on these minifigures. They look really nice from the chest to the legs. The helmets look really cool. And again, for this one, this was the one the instructions had to put Tony's head in right there. Next up, I wanted to put the spotlight on Dum-E. Very nice little buildable machinery here. Comes with the fire extinguisher and everything. The arm can basically move as it sees fit. Just, I think, really nice design that Lego did. Move around on the kind of pseudo wheels there with the 1x1 black studs. I think that was a really clever idea. Really clever design. I like it. And last but certainly not least is probably the biggest and baddest figure of the group, Igor. This guy just looks really cool. He looks big and tough. Look at the different action poses you can have him do with the arm mobility, moving here, moving there, the leg. I really like the leg design. I think that's just really clever what it is they did. And I also love the minimal use of stickers on this figure. So the only ones on are 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this tile right here is printed, which I really do appreciate Lego doing. So I'm actually going to put a minifigure in now to demonstrate that. I'm going to use a volunteer here. We'll bring in Tony in the Mark 50. So to put a minifigure in, you open this up, open the hatch up. Oh, almost forgot. Open that part up. Then you put Tony in. Let's see, one sec. There we go. Make sure he's nice and secure. Close that there. Close that up. And then you go. Can you tell he's in there? Yeah, you kind of can. Kind of see the arms on the side. Still really cool and state of the art. I love it. This looks really good. So, what are my final thoughts on this set? I think it's a pretty solid set. I think I would give this set like a solid, 8, 8.5 out of 10. Overall, the build was okay. I mean, I definitely liked the gantry itself, and then the little desk build I really liked. The armory was admittedly a little boring. I just thought it was too kind of bland, repetitive. I do like the features like the blender, the jetpack, the stickers that go on the different modules. That kind of mix it up a little bit. But again, the majority of this build, the majority of the pieces is just being used for something overly repetitive, which I think is kind of boring. But again, the gantry is really nice and the desk is really nice. I think overall you're buying this set for the figures, or at least you were buying this set because it's discontinued, retired. Back in the day you were buying this set for the figures, and the figures are phenomenal. You get 2 little nice Outrider Thanos minion pieces, the remote controlled armors, these guys here are really nice. The Tony Stark with his hairpiece. The double-sided head, by the way, I forgot to mention that a little earlier. Really nice. Igor is fantastic. I would say don't you dare change a thing about Igor if you'd make a future set like this. He looks and moves incredibly. And Dum-E was a really nice and cute addition as well. I think this overall build is really good, admittedly a little bland and boring, but still very nice. Just kind of a thought I have moving in the future. Lego has been doing those, the Star Wars diorama sets, and I wonder if they would do that with Marvel and even DC one day in the future. And I think a perfect #1 first candidate to start off with would be a much better armory design. I think that would be an absolute hit. Diorama Marvel Armory, Lego, make it happen. But that's my review for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think of, which is your favorite figure. What do you think of Igor, Tony, all this great stuff. What score would you give this set? Also, do you have this set? And I know there's 3 different armory sets out right now, one being just released last year, 2022 summer. Let me know how you would rank the 3 armory sets. I would definitely put this one at #1. The one with the hot rod that came out in 2020, that would be my second best. And then the one that came out in summer 2022, I would say that at the bottom. The build was okay, the figures were decent, but you can't justify that price. This is definitely the best bang for the buck. So let me know what you guys think. Be sure to comment below, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great week.